I am so excited. I just finished setting up for my holiday open house. I know. So mine is in 2 weeks, and I wanted to start getting it done quickly so that I could share it with you. And then it's not done completely. I still have some things to tweak and some things to finish up, but I wanted to share it with you quickly so you could do your own. Now here's what I do. I send out invitations. I choose 2 days that to choose no more than 2 days. Just choose 2 days that work for you. I do it during the week, but other people do it on weekends. And I send out invitations the week before. No. I send out invitations 2 weeks before, and then I follow up with phone calls. Yes, phone calls to make sure that they get in and have an appointment, and they don't just show up when everybody else is here. So I like to spread them out. And so I call everybody, all 150. Yep, that's what I'm doing next week. So the invitations went out this week, phone calls next week, holiday open house the week after. So that's how I start with that. Here's how I decorate. And people ask me all the time, how do you sell thousands of dollars, and how do you not go crazy and all of that? Well, I set it up ahead of time. I get it just the way I want it, and I invite everybody, and I follow up phone call, and that's how I make it work. So we're going to go through this. I'm going to give you some tips about packaging and about decorating. So number one is that I always start with making like a tier section. So there's something high in the middle and lower on the outside, and then another one on this side. And I choose colors based on whatever the packaging is from Mary Kay. So this year it's these cellophane bags with ribbon. And some of the product is has specific colors. If you'll notice, everything is pretty silver in everything. And so I went with lots of silver. You see the trees, and I used the light pink and dark pink and a little mint green. You see that? And a little of the blue. And that's what I did. And I usually just decorate with some Christmas balls and little tree things like that. And I use serving trays that I already have, serving bowls, to put product in. So choose what set you're going to use. This is the new satin hands. Always have a sampler of whatever you have out, if that's possible, a tester, so that they can smell and try. These are hand creams. I wrap each one individually so that they can just take 2 or 3 or 4 or 5. These are satin hands from last year. We had the peach and the pomegranate and the melon. And then these are my fragrance-free satin hands over here. Here's the new products for this year's holiday. And I have a tester there with the little spatulas to test with. And all I did here was just put an extra Christmas ball in there, a little plastic Christmas ball. On this side, I have the men's fragrance, fabulous. I used these little glasses, I think they're martini glasses, I'm not sure, and put the fragrance towelettes in there so they can smell the different fragrances. And then of course I have a little coffee beans in the salt shaker so they can sniff in between all of that fabulous fragrance. We'll come around to the other side of the table here for a bunch of body care. There is pedicures from the spring. Yes, I got extra because I know they're going to sell for the holidays. There's body care, the cellulite cream and the massager, the toning lotion. Let's see, the 2-in-1 wash and shave and hydrating lotion. So there's 3 of those sets right there. A brand new satin lips. So I'm going to order those in just a couple days, and you're going to be able to order a few days after that. And I have some Mint Bliss on order already. And then this table is my women's fragrance. So you see there's, I just put out what I have. If you don't have a lot of fragrance, don't buy a ton of fragrance because you don't know what people are going to want. But do get the testers, the little fragrance vials. Get some of those. I put these in little sherbet cups. And then again, coffee beans. Yep. All right, so over here I set up this extra table. Everything else is already in my dining room. But I set up this extra table with all the color. This is regular line color. All the regular stuff we already have. And then, let's see. Oh, some supplies, because somebody's going to want to do a facial. And then on this chair, I have all the brush sets wrapped up, ready to go. And here's all the fabulous new color. There's spring, summer, fall, and winter color. So if they're looking for something new and fun, they can play with that there. Also, make sure and put sponge tips and things that they can play with. Those are all testers they can play with. Awesome. Now, if you don't want to do color and that kind of stuff, you don't have to. I would have some color cards out though. I really would. Now, the last table is actually at the front. It's the first thing they see. They come in the door there and get their lookbook. And so they see the skincare table. And the skincare table has all of our skincare. And you also notice little twinkly lights. One last thing about making gift sets, make sure that your business card is in each one of them, okay? I love these Skin Vigorate brushes. I put some brushes in this bowl here. I have gift cards in case somebody wants to just buy a gift card. Let's see. All of our skincare there, and then my favorites over here, the microdermabrasion and the peel, going together. I'm going to sell it together. I'm going to talk about it together. And the very, very last thing is my little sale section. So this is my section where everything's on sale. And I'm going to make a sign that says everything's on sale. And so they can dig in that. They love digging in that and get everything on sale. All right. So that is my holiday open house. And you can do it too. I usually do it at the end of October, early November, but I have done it as late as for the first part of December. And it still works. People are still shopping then. One last thing. Let's not forget. Travel roll-up bags. Love those. Love them. So I just put a ribbon on, put my business card inside, and just sell them like that. So I hope this helps you a ton, and have a fabulous holiday open house.